Now, American human rights lawyers who defend detainees at Guantanamo Bay are facing a tough struggle. Some complain the US government and the military have made their job particularly difficult. And some say they've been called traitors.
But David Reems, who represents detainees from Yemen, says it's the most patriotic thing he can do. In fact, he says it's his duty as an American. This is David Reems' story in his own words.
My name is David Reems. I'm a lawyer representing some of the prisoners who are held in Guantanamo. I've been called un-American, but I consider what I'm doing to be central to what America stands for. I'm trying to uphold the principles that our country was founded on, and so are the rest of my colleagues. We represent 17 Yemeni prisoners and 1 Pakistani. The detainees aren't allowed to see the evidence against them. The detainees are not allowed to have lawyers. The conclusions can be based on hearsay evidence and evidence obtained by torture. These are un-American tactics in my view, and they corrupt our justice system and they corrupt our reputation internationally as a champion of human rights. The idea that these men can make no claims against the state, no claims for justice, is just antithetical to everything I believe in. The military prevents us from doing our job for our clients by making life as difficult for us, from foreshortening the time that we can see them, from forcing our clients to make impossible choices between leaving their Korans in their cells where they could be desecrated, or seeing us. It's basically like swimming underwater with chains. And every time we have another setback, it's like another weight is added onto our backs while we're trying to swim underwater with chains. The one thing that the Bush administration wants to do is prove that it can do anything that it wants and that nobody can stop it. Terrorism has been used to justify acts that violate international law, the Geneva Conventions, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. I don't think we're going to recover from it for decades. Before, I considered myself a civil liberties lawyer. Here, I turn out to be a human rights lawyer, fighting for the most fundamental protections of law. Well, the government's actually said that the lawyers who represent the detainees are really extensions of the terrorists. If the government believes that these people have done something wrong, let them come into court and prove it. Let them not require us just to take their say-so that these are the worst of the worst. Yet our government is afraid of coming into the courts. The government we have has hijacked America. We're trying to take it back. We're trying to hold it to its underlying core values and its belief in justice, a day in court, and fairness. The American people should not be judged by Guantanamo.